March 30th today, so we're getting kind of towards the end of our ice fishing season. Ice is starting to dwindle a little bit along the shorelines, but these fish are getting real aggressive, that's for sure. But I'm gonna drill a couple holes, see what the depth is like, and we'll go from there. So the biggest tactic that I'm using today is I'm fishing this big mud flat. There's kind of a point that comes out right here, and a lot of these perch, they're getting ready to spawn, so they're just cruising these mud flats, kind of looking for minnows or anything that they find along the mud flats. And so I'm targeting them on these big areas, and especially this point that comes out, it gets a little bit deeper, gets up to 30 foot. Right now I'm at 18, so I'll probably go a little bit deeper, but it's just real soft bottom. And I'm gonna be jigging some aggressive lures like rip and wraps, and I'll show you what those kind of look like. But these fish are just, the fish that I'm targeting are very aggressive. I'm targeting only the bigger ones, so hopefully the little ones won't even give me a look. But these bigger fish, they're just coming up and smoking it when they are hitting it. But otherwise I'm gonna get a line down here in this 18 foot of water, and then probably drill a hole behind me in that 30 foot section as well. Just to give you guys somewhat of an idea of what I'm using, this is a rip and wrap, jigging wrap, and I got it in the perch color. So I'm just going to tie that on. Oh, got one. Fish on. It's still on there. Oh, it's tugging good. That's a good fish right there. Alright. Decent perch. Nothing crazy, but definitely that a little bit bigger of a size. Not bad. Nothing too big. And there she goes. Set this one back up right away. Still down there. Oh, it's coming up. Here we go. It's gonna take it. Got him. Got him. Another decent sized perch here. That's a jumbo. Oh guys, this is what we came for. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at this. There it is, right there. Oh man. That's what we came for right there. Look at that. That is a 14-inch fish right there. Yes. Strong, hard, there he goes. Oh. Guys, that was awesome. That was awesome. Let's do it again. So I'm out here again looking for these perch. I'm going to be using the same tactics. The only real difference is that I got my jaw jacker moved in a little bit shallower. It's sitting at 10 feet, but I got it on the jigging jaw jacker. Just got one of those jigging wraps on it. Right now I'm sitting at 23 feet. It's at same bottom and in the same spot, and just hoping that these fish are going to be a little more aggressive today. This lake's just real hit and miss. There isn't a ton of these jumbo perch, so you really just gotta be willing to work for them, that's for sure. Sending it right down the bottom. Jig it off bottom a couple times. Bring it up. Start jigging real aggressive and hopefully something will come in. Nobody wanted to come on the lake today. Tell you what, some of my favorite days fishing and hunting are when the weather is just crap, because you don't see anyone else out. Like for hunting, when I'm elk hunting, it's just going out when it's all rainy. Just throw on your rain jacket. Sure, you're gonna get wet a little bit, but you won't see anyone else out there. And it doesn't stop the animals from moving, you know. Same thing with fish. Just because it's cold and windy up here doesn't mean that they're not feeding below the ice. Oh, there's a fish. It's real aggressive, coming up. Come on, bite it. Bite it. Come on. Got him. Got him. First fish on. Doesn't feel super big. Tugging a little bit better now. It's getting tangled up in the transducer. Oh god. There we go. There it is. Not a bad little fish right here. Nothing huge, but there it is. Probably an 11-inch perch. Nothing crazy, but real aggressive. Just came up and smoked it. There he goes, right back down to the bottom. Cool. First fish on the ice. I know that these fish come in schools, so let's see if the big mama was with it. So like I mentioned before in one of the last clips, this body of water is kind of special in that there's no real predatory fish. Like there's no pike, there's no walleye. So these perch, they can get away with kind of swimming up higher in the water column. And what I've found is by using this jigging wrap, I can jig a couple feet off bottom and imitate a minnow. And they're just super aggressive and they're not scared to come 5 feet off bottom. It's pretty cool. Just super clear water so they can see from real far away. Muddy bottom where I'm at right now. Just a deadly combination for some jumbo perch. But I imagine this is probably going to be one of my last days on the ice. The ice is kind of dwindling on the shores, and I don't really want to make a bridge to get out on the ice. I'm ready for some boat fishing action. Okay. Still cold. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Oh, the line just snapped off. And that's why you always check your line. Always, always. Before you send it down the hole, because especially on a slow day like this, man, if I would have gotten one big bite, then it broke off, this about a good like 15-20 minutes, and hopefully something swings by. If not, then I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could go down, like and subscribe. I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos. It's not just going to be fishing videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of a lot of open water, a lot of ice fishing, a lot of hunting videos, all sorts of different kind of hunting videos. I might do some shed hunting, all sorts of stuff. So please like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. This isn't my full-time job. I do have a full-time job just like most of you. This is my hobby. I get outside as much as I can, and the whole idea for me was, you know, by filming and by creating a channel, it almost makes me feel like I have to go out each week and get some content for the channel, which I thought was great, you know, because some weeks I might just be like, I'm just gonna sit inside, but you know, the more you get outside, just the better my demeanor is, and the happier I am. So, and I'm always happy when I go outside. I always regret it if I sit inside for the weekend and don't accomplish anything, but you know, there hasn't been one time where I've been like, oh man, I wish I wouldn't have gone out and gone hunting. I wish I wouldn't have gone fishing. Never said that. Some days it's cold, some days the weather isn't good, but it's still a good time, especially if you got some good friends with you. That's what it's all about. Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on. Okay, come on. Oh, it's way over here. Looks like a good one. Oh, I hope it's still on there. It's on the jaw jacker. This one had a rip and wrap on. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if it's still on. Looks like it might be. Yep. Okay. Oh, this one feels bigger, guys. Feels a little bigger. That was cold. Oh, no way. It's a sucker. We just got suckered. That is a fat sucker, though, I tell you what. Holy cow. Oh, that's funny. Oh, jeez. Look at that thing. That's just a fat sucker. God. Oh. Okay. I sent that one back down. I'm just gonna keep this jaw jacker off because we're done with this hole. Getting ready to kind of pack it up anyways. So, whew, that was some excitement at least. You just never know what you're gonna get. That's crazy. Okay. Well, that was fun.